Hello, fourth graders. It's Miss Kovarik. Happy Thursday. This science lesson today, you really need to make sure that you watch this video and follow along with what I'm doing because we're going to be using an app that you might not have used before or not have used very often. So we're on science lesson 27. So within this assignment here, this is your Google Forms where you're going to answer your questions. This is your project where you're going to do your actual drawing project that we're going to talk about. This is going to be my example that I'm going to do in this video. And then this is a slideshow to help you with the different energy types. Okay, so what we're going to do today, let's go here. Sorry, guys. We're going to have an energy robot project. So you are going to design and draw your own robot using 3 different types of energy that we've learned about. So directions, you will design your own robot. You can do this using the drawings page in your Google Classroom assignment. So this is where you are doing your drawing, where it says Energy Robot Project. You're going to click that and it's going to open up to this blank page that you can design your robot on. Okay? All right. So the first thing you're going to do is select 3 different energy types. We're going to label these parts and we're going to write about them in the questions below. And again, use that slideshow to help you with the different energy types. So let's see here. Let's pick, so we've got heat energy, light energy, sound energy, mechanical energy, movement, chemical energy, fire, batteries, electrical energy, anything that gets plugged in or used with electricity. All right, so let's see. The first one I'm going to do light energy. I'm going to give my robot a light. All right, let's start drawing my robot. So this is the important part so that you guys know how to use Google Drawings. So you've got some buttons up here that are really going to be important. This is to draw a line. If you press this arrow here, you can pick what kind of line you want. So if you want an arrow, a curve, just a normal line. The tool you're going to be using for this mostly is the shape button. So right here, you get all these different shapes. So here are your normal shapes from smiley faces, speech bubbles, circles, triangles, squares, pentagons, crosses, every shape that you can want in there. You've got arrows. Some more shapes in here. These are mostly for like if you were going to be making a comic or something, but there's a star shape that might be pretty cool to use. A couple of those explosion bubbles. And we're probably not going to use that, but there are equation signs as well. So plus, minus, multiply, divide, stuff like that. So I'm going to give my robot a head. Now, the second thing we can do is once we draw our shape, so you're just going to click and drag. Now you can color it and make it look like you want it to. So I want my robot to be this really pretty purple color. I'm going to give him some eyes. So go back to that shape button. Let's give him some circular eyes. And I want his eyes to be green. I'm going to copy those. So I have another one. Okay, I've got a couple eyes on my robot. Let's give him a nose. Little triangle nose. We'll make that gray. And then I'm going to give him a little mouth. There's a little curve right here. We'll do that. All right, here's a little trick I want to show you. That's not what I want. All right. If you want to spin your shape around, you're going to use this circular button up here and just turn it until it's facing the direction you want it in. And then there's also a button right here. See the 3 little lines where you can pick how big your line is. So if you want a really thick line for his smiley face, you can make it thicker. Or if you just want a smaller line, make it smaller. All right, let's give him a little, that's not what I want again. This one, pink mouth. Oh, let's see, too light. Let's make it a little bit darker. There we go. All right, there's my robot's head. Give him a body. gonna be a little stout, short and stout robot. I'm gonna keep that blue. I like the blue. Give him some arms. Let's give him some lightning bolt arms. That's pretty cool. Turn it. Go for the other side. Turn it. All right, robot. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because, I mean, you don't need to see me draw my entire robot, but that's the main thing you're gonna be using. So the shape button right here, the lines if you need to draw any lines, and then the paint bucket and the line color will help you change the color of the different shapes. So if I want to make them orange, I could do it like that. Okay, so you're also going to need to use this text box right here because I'm going to have you label your different parts. So I said I was going to have light energy. So all I did was press this text box and then click where I wanted it. I'm going to write whatever I'm going to type, light energy, and I'm going to put a light bulb on his head to help him see things in the dark. You can edit how big this box is using the edges, drag it, and we're going to make a light bulb on his head, which would be really cool right here is to use the arrow button that we just talked about. So insert shape, arrows, and then I can even point an arrow towards the light bulb when I draw it. All right, let's give him a light bulb. What am I doing? Shape. So looking for a light bulb type shape. I'm not going to find one that's perfectly shaped like a light bulb. What do you guys think? I'll just do this. This is pretty close. Turn it to the shape I want. Stick it on his head. Looks like a unicorn. I'm going to make it bright yellow for a light bulb. Okay? So you're going to do the same thing with all three that you choose. So now you're going to go back here, explain which body part uses that energy and how. And I sort of just typed that in. So the light bulb uses light energy because it creates light. It helps him see better in the dark. All right. Light bulbs are also powered using electricity. So when it says how does a light bulb work? The light bulb creates light by using electricity. Okay? All right, so you're going to do 3 different types. Click the one you're choosing. Tell me which body part and how it works. And make sure to draw your robot and label the parts on the drawing page. So the last question is click on the drawing document, using my video, create your robot. And when you've done that, press OK and submit. Remember you have this slideshow to help you with each of the energy types. I hope you guys have fun with this project. If you need any help with the actual assignment or figuring out how to use the different documents, please let your teacher know, let me know, and I will gladly help you out. Hope you guys have a great Thursday, and we will see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Adams.